How y'all doing? It's Lambert with your Army Logistics, trash hauling, junk removal, Land Monster Credit Consulting, and Black Bear Tactical. So it's I am going to try to help more people build up their credit score this year so they can get into the car or get into the house or get into the apartment that they need to. I got my trailer on the back of the truck right now. I'm gonna slide over to Wawa in Port Charlotte, Florida, and probably just sit there and advertise, but do this video while I'm driving. Try to do a video every day while I'm driving or something like that. What I would say is, what most people don't realize is this credit score stuff takes work. You can't just be lazy with it and think that it's gonna just fix itself, or your credit's gonna fix itself, or you don't have to put in work. It's gonna take grind, it's gonna take work, it's gonna take a mindset shift. There's dead sand on the side of the road. It's gonna take a lot for you to fix your credit, you know what I mean? So and it takes effort. Like, a lot of people, like, they think that it's something simple. I want to look at this house. Stop and look at this damn house right here. It's like a 10-bedroom house that's down the street. But they think that it's just simple, and it's not, man. You have to first figure out your strategy. Look at your budget. What's your current income? Do you have any money left over at the end of the month after your budget? That's why, like, you have to put together a budget, and then you have to squeeze it, and then whatever money is left over, you use that to, like, pay down the debt, you know? So like, it's just crazy to me that the effort that's needed to build, because you need this credit to buy the house that you want. You need this credit to have the car that you want. Shit, before this vaccination thing, you needed a good enough credit score to get a job. Even, like, say if I would have I couldn't have went into the military police corps without a good credit score. You know what I mean? That's crazy that you think, like, they could mess up your possible job recruitment because of the fact that you had a bad credit score. So, but this is one of the things I want to tell you. Like, first thing's the budget. Got to figure out the budget. That's number one. Also, once we have the budget, we're gonna start smallest to largest, from smallest to largest, and then we're gonna start attacking them, right? And as we pay them off, any money that we were paying to that, we're gonna call this a debt snowball. The debt snowball is the most important part of the whole equation, right? What I would tell you to do is, as you use those funds to knock out the smallest bill, you're gonna roll that into the next debt. And worst case scenario, like, if you can, you put the whole 100% of that into the next debt. If you can't, and you're trying to build like a emergency fund at the same time as you're paying off your debts, you take 30% of your debt snowball every month that you build up, and you put that into the emergency fund. And at some point, your emergency fund money will be big enough to knock out the debt, right? So you can either do one or two things. Say, okay, run it, pay off everything monthly, let the debt be knocked out or be extinguished naturally while you're saving that 30% every month. Or when you see there's enough in your emergency fund to knock out that debt, and then roll over a bigger 30%, because then you're gonna take that money and roll it back into the next one. You can be like, damn, okay, I'll recoup it on the backside. So there's multitudes of different avenues to do this. One thing I would tell people is I got 3 or 4 different ways you can attack raising your credit score and doing the budget, and it all works together. The budget and the credit score are like double dragons underneath the same roof. So as you're doing that, either 30% or you're extinguishing it naturally, what you can do is, say if you build up the score high enough, you get a credit card, right? And when you get the credit card, let me roll these windows up. I think it might be messing with the sound. But when you get the credit card, you can run the bills through the card, right? Run the bills through the card. The money that you were going to pay off the bills with, pay off the card. So now you're accruing secondary credit action on the backside. And what's good about that is the fact that it shows the money going somewhere, right? So what we're doing is now we're building credit history. So between taking care of our debt, paying off everything, and we're showing all this money running through your credit and you're paying off, you're gonna build like a gigantic, beautiful credit history, right? So, and this compounds, and the thing that I want to tell people is that this is what I teach in Land Monster Credit and Crypto Consulting, is how to create a plan that directly helps you on your, because every person is different, every person's income level is different, the amount of bills we have is different. So the strategy that we can use to kill your problems and kill your debt are as infinite as the infinity stones, you know what I mean? Just trying to make this right turn to go to the wall. And really what I would tell people is everything takes time. Things take patience. Don't rush. Actually try to commit to the process. Don't be stressed out. Just stick to your guns, stick with your job, whatever you're doing, and things will get better. And then once we have a certain amount of debt paid off, or you're about free, or your car's paid off, or whatever, you know, it may be able to free up the next power move. Do you want a different job? Do you want to be somewhere else in the country? You know, once you have certain things, this person just literally I almost just had a head-on collision, and the guy head nods me as we almost have a head-on collision. That is wild. Anyways, I totally lost my train of thought after that. I almost just died for real, y'all. But you know, I'm really out here trying to educate people. I'm really out here trying to teach. You know, I do charge a fee for yearly services at this point. I was doing lifetime, but that expired, and now the fees are yearly. But those monies, I'm gonna use that to open up a co-working space. So that's kind of why I'm charging, and I would like to do classes, you know, in a co-working space, and be able to teach this one-on-one, sit down with people, or Zoom classes and a classroom, so people can ask their questions, see, you know. And if I can't answer it, my brother's an accountant. I got friends that are realtors. I got people that buy and sell houses every day. I've gotten a mortgage. I've gotten a line of credit. I've opened up equity, pulled out equity out of my home. So I've experienced these. I've done them myself, and it's nothing to show someone else, is what I'm trying to get to. It's nothing to educate. It's nothing to teach the people. But the thing is, we have to understand that we have to build something just as great as Wells Fargo or JP Morgan or BNY Mellon, and that's gonna take investing to receive back. The information is valuable. You see what I'm saying? So when I give it to you, you know what I mean? I'm giving it to you because I know the information is valuable and I want to see you progress and I want to see you do better. So my number is 941-456-2120. If you're looking to sign up for services, call me, let me know. I operate through the Cash App or cryptocurrencies, and it's a flat rate for the year, and we'll have hourly conferences like twice a week, and we can go from there. You know what I mean? Once or twice a week, depending on your schedule or how the person wants to do it. But we'll structure a plan around building your credit, keeping your budget right, building financial literacy, and taking you to the highest levels. Because right now my score just passed like 755, 751, and I'm trying to get to 800, and I got a couple late payments that are about to drop off because of the way that I pay my bills and set everything up. They're gonna drop off, and I got 5 months before I hit 7 years worth of credit history, which right now I'm at like 6 years, 5 months combined. Like, it's like an average of everything. So everything together is pretty strong at 6 years, 5 months. So literally it looks like I'm just gonna be waiting to just time is my time. I can't do anything more than just wait for that 800 to just pop up. So hey, God bless y'all. Share this if you have people that need help with the credit score, budgeting, and then some of the things that I want to add on to it. Budgeting, you have to write out all your bills, you have to put them in order, you have to know how much money that you're spending a month and that you're bringing in, subtract the difference, and that will let you know that's our debt weapon to use to build your credit score and build that emergency fund and get you to where you need to be on this economic plane within the matrix that we are currently in. Thank you once again from Land Monster Credit and Crypto Consulting, Your Army Logistics, and Black Bear Tactical. You have a blessed day. Share this video with somebody that needs the help. Love y'all.